I dedicate this evening to a fashion icon named Isabel Toledo. In heaven 2 years now, she dressed our finest First Lady of this country for the inauguration. Who was that? That's right, Michelle Obama. And I also would like to acknowledge the passing of Aaliyah, 20 years now. And she was a survivor of R. Kelly. In the real world, we are God, upheld to religious distortions. Patriarchy is the killer, not abortions. These wars are not pro-life. They are legalized extortion. While we are drilled for our babies like human brood mares, forced to breed, it seems, is what anti-choice really means. We swim through oceans of rhetoric while rapists scour our shipwrecks. We have been the captains of our secrecy, but not of our bodies. They call us bitches, burn us like witches, crash our vessels and ransack our riches, insatiable, scream their assaults. Buried treasures begin to float from our throats. From the bowels of forced sterility, our reservoirs are fracked with the lack of accountability. Our mouths held shut by the same hands that pound gavels in cold blood or oil barrels. We give birth to babies strangled with umbilical cords wrapped in military and prison apparel. In these turbulent waters, we must row versus wade, because damn, their river of threats have left us unafraid. I scratch serial numbers off my ovaries for domestic violence with impunity. Time isn't what it used to be. My voice has something to prove to me. While firearms report, I hold my silence as a loaded gun. Riddled with bullets is my tongue, poetic license to shoot truth from, casings found with no diameters. Forensic is my aim. Unmatched are my emotional calibers. Bullseye is my name. These words are pointed at the misogynists who feed off of our oppression and care not of consent. Our emotions are labeled top shelf overreactions. We raise a shot glass filled with our passions and toss it back with a middle finger cocked. Their time is ticking away like the hands of grandfather clocks. Matriarchy howls the wind. Me too. And time's up. So, you know, in the New Eurekan Poets Cafe, our poetry circle, we do it every Thursday night. I host online, and man, we have a beautiful time. They helped me get through this pandemic online. And whenever we write some new shit, we say, this is some new shit. And everybody says, new shit! So this is some new shit. I wrote it last night and a little bit this morning. So here it goes. 100 years is a lifetime and a grain of sand at the same time. On the beach of existence, 100 women arrived, crashing waves of menstruation, fist up high, dressed in white, virgin wives or santeras in light, tools of combat between our thighs. It is our strength that lives in places where weakness lies. Some did not survive. Some of us are lucky to be alive. Color me amber, alert the masses. 100 years isn't long enough, but what is time? Eternity in a droplet of rain, tears on the lips of survival. I come from the Puerto Rican women the government didn't sterilize, those witches they couldn't burn. I come from those women that sacrificed their turn, but still society tries to silence us. Treat our rebellion as uncivilized. But from the ashes we rise, a phoenix to burn down Babylon, while white male politicians babble on about reproductive rights as if a penis makes them wise. Every 2 years, 100 women die on the small island of Boriquén. You call it Puerto Rico. Either way, it remains colonized. Women, let's keep it 100. We're not here to be quiet and definitely not silenced. Overtly or covertly, the only shutdown will be us shutting shit down. We turn things around. We are the seeds that grew from the underground. Our roots are made of intuition, so leery we be against institutions. They can't whiten Jesus enough to deceive us. Black, brown like the trees our ancestors were hung from. We won't go down in history forgotten. We are the sweet fruit grasped by the rotten. Once downtrodden, picked cotton, took floggings, sharecropping, silk stockings, sick mockings. We strut past their stomping and remember something. Become familiar with what is known in our noggins. 100 women strong, 100 years long. It ain't enough until we are all walking together, marching, white clothing, skin glowing. We are showing the next generation how to be part of this elevation of Mother's creation, a Bruja nation, reincarnation, information. We distribute information. We aren't paper chasing. We are magic making. It is our over and undertaking, driving stakes in the hearts of vampiric incarnations. They play their stations, but we illuminate the hidden traces of their hatred. Call us witches, priestesses, caciques, chieftains. When you call us bitches, we know what you mean. Damn, that woman is heard and not just seen. The color of my love is the color of their envy, green. Throwing dirt on a diamond does not rob it of its gleam. Keep shining and blow like dynamite in their undermining. Thank you.